Hi there, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome to episode 13 of our World Tour. 13, of course, unlucky for some, hopefully not for us, because we have a couple of massive games coming up on today's episode. We're going to have the first leg, we're in the Indonesian Cup semi-final. We're playing Borneo, basically, for the next 3 games. So we've got it in the first leg against Borneo at home. Then we played them in the league, and of course we lost to them in the league, didn't we, last time? And that'll be it for today. And then tomorrow we'll come back for them in the second leg. We're pretty much going straight through for the end of the season here. But you can see, since last episode, we had a really disappointing loss, didn't we, against Persiba. We pretty much played through October, and a lot to catch up on, and a lot of goals. But goals of the month at the end of this episode, I think I have 16, 17 goals written down. I'm going to have to try and trim that down to about 10 or so it doesn't go on for ages. But let's have a quick recap here. First of all, we had the second leg of our Indonesian Cup 4th round tie against Celebes, I think you'd pronounce that. You can see we had a quick clock off. We went 2-0 up. Taplow got 2 goals for us, put us well in control of the tie. Kind of clocked off for a little bit. They got back to what would have been 2-2, so 4-2 in aggregate, right? Yeah, 2-2, yeah. Yes. A little bit of a stumble there, and then we came back. An own goal, and Tommy Serjak made it look comfortable on the night, and very comfortable, of course, over the tie. Then we played Persiba in the league, and this was, have a quick look at my notes here, we were horrible in this first half. That's right, I remember now. Absolutely woeful. They took the lead just before half-time. Had a word to him at half-time. We just came out on fire. There was an own goal to get us on our way, and then Kayono, Radian, and Tommy Serjak again nicking in with the goals. Then we played Biltar United. Now, these guys are struggling in the league. And we dominated this game. You can see we scored an own goal of Venino. It was such a clumsy own goal, just going back towards his own facing goal. The cross came in and just deflected it in. So Septien saved the point for us, but yeah, I mean, we should have won that game comfortably, but we didn't. Then we played Persiba again in the Indonesian Cup, and again we just couldn't score. We just couldn't score, and they did score twice, 2 sort of defensive lapses, and you can see we're conceding a few goals more than I'd like. But yeah, I thought the tie was done and dusted there, but as you'll see in a second, what a comeback it was. Then we played Bali, of course, the bastards from Bali, our big rivals in the league. Kayono with 4. Brian Caesar chipped in with a goal as well. We weren't the best defensively in this game, but Kayono, just every chance he got, he was just banging them in from everywhere. It was brilliant. Then the second leg against Persiba, and like I say, I did not think that we could get through this tie. It's the reserves. We were still going with the reserves, and just amazing. Warabi, Ahmed, and then Taplow twice in extra time got us the win. You can see 87th minute we tied the tie. We tied the tie? Sure. And then, yeah, Taplow with 2 in extra time to take us through. Then we played Arima in the league. This was a really strong performance. Septien, Kayono, and Redian with the goals. 3 of our better players there, I think. Got us a good solid win. Then we played Mojo Kurto Putra. 2-0 win. We dominated this game. We should have scored more, but Caesar and Kayono in the 91st minute wrapped up the points for us. And yeah, so we've done ourselves okay. Just a little bit of a blip in the middle there, but nothing to be too concerned about. But if we look at the league table, you can see Persiba, they are not slipping up, which is really annoying. Even Borneo, despite our excellent run there, are only 2 points back. So we face them in the league, of course, this episode, and we could easily find ourselves behind them. But the way that Persiba is going, they draw, we have a better goal difference, and things sort of start to look a little bit better for us. But they are just not slipping up. But there we go. And of course, semi-finals of the Indonesian Cup. Unexpected. Wasn't even trying to get there. But that's what we have first up. Just a quick update on the finances too. Looking a little bit better. The board gave us a cash injection. It was about 370 grand, I think. 375 grand. So that, you can see there, has improved things for us. But that doesn't mean that things can still quickly go wrong, because the trend is in the wrong direction if the board doesn't intervene, isn't it? So let's have a look at the team we're sending out to face Borneo in the first leg of the Indonesian Cup semi-final. We're going it's kind of a half-hearted, not quite the full backup squad, but we're in the semi-finals. We might as well go for it at this point, right? So Seta Jaya in goal, Rido, Ahmed, Edison, Venu, and Yogi Karango. I haven't had to pronounce this on the channel before. Karango, I think you'd pronounce it, as the right back. Wisbono and Bhakti in midfield. You can see they're both very suitable with the roles. They're very excellent backups. Very excellent. Quite good backups for Septien and Redian in that position. Warabi plays down the right. Caesar going to keep him going down the left. Serjak in behind Kayono up front. Let's hope that we can do a nice little result here. Alright, here we go. Borneo essentially matching up formations with us, so that's interesting. Do it for the fans. I'm going to say we're on a good run. Go out and impress me. We have been playing well, so no need. I don't think. I mean, the squad. Sorry, the team. I should say, not the squad, but they chop and change a little bit. But it seems to have gone okay. So let's see how we do here. All right, here we go. As they line up, it's a home leg. Now we know when we played Borneo last time that they were really good. I think it was 2-1, but I think that flattered us a little bit. I think was it Kayona or might have even been Boaz got one of his first goals for us, and kind of made it look very respectable when it wasn't really. So see how we go here. Now corner, we are decent from corners. It's there. Back post, it's in for Ahmed! What a start. 4 minutes in, and Ari Ahmed has given us the lead. That is a stunning start. Much, much better than what happened in the league, isn't it? We are a dangerous team from corners because we have our centre-backs can leap. That's the thing. It's not, but even by Indonesian standards, sort of a 10 is a very good leap, and we have like 13. I think Edison Veno is 13. I think, yeah, and Ahmed is 11. So we have really good leapers, and that helps us, I think, from the corners. Oh, an update too from Edison Veno. He's retiring at the end of next season. So not this season, end of next season. So he'll be 39 at that point. Oh, we've got 2! That's the double for Ari Ahmed. And you don't think he's scored 2 goals. Oh, it's his 6th goal. He has scored 2 goals all season for us. But certainly not 2 in a game. That is absolutely stunning. Now, let's not waste all our goals here, please, boys. We would like a couple in the league, because this league fixture that's coming up next is an absolute must-win match. There is just no way around that, because the way Persiba is going, Persiba, whatever they're called, we can't afford to be any more than 2 points back, because they don't look like, I mean, if they don't look like drawing a game right now, and we need that, obviously, to get back on level terms with them. And that's assuming we win out, too. So, we'll see. But let's see, can we win that? We can. Tommy Surjak has nicked it. We've got 2 men forward. He's gone early for Kayono. Can he get onto that? He can. Can he beat his man? He's in such good form, Kayono. Square it, mate. Oh. Still there for us. It's still there. It's with Warabi. He goes in for Bakti. Bakti. Oh, so close. Do we want to praise them? Let's praise them. We're doing quite well here. We're dominating possession. They haven't had a shot on target yet. 4 shots, that could be anything, right? They could just be having Hail Marys from 30 yards out. Coming into half-time, ideally here we want to just, see this out. This has been a good first half for us. I mean, 2 goals from corners, so that can sort of flatter us a little bit. Maybe we're not playing that well. We've just, executed well from the set pieces. We're struggling to get possession in opposition's half, so yeah, I mean, maybe there's a little bit of flattery in there, but I think we've got to say, don't get complacent. And then we'll do a few individual talks here as well, and then we'll come back for the second half. Okay, no tactical changes. We're going to keep going as we are. If we have 60% of the ball, it limits what damage they can do. If you don't have the ball, it's very difficult to score unless we do something really stupid. And you've just got to, at some point, trust your players not to do something really stupid, don't you? Surjak's on a booking now as well. They're coming a lot of the time through the middle of the park. I wonder if we should be... No, because they're going down that side as well. I was going to say defend a little bit narrower, but... can we clear that? We've given it back to them here. Oh, that's a good goal. Oh, they're just ruthless, aren't they? In front of goal. I think... I wasn't paying full attention to the stats, but I think that could be their first shot on target. They certainly didn't have one in the first half, I don't think. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but that's a good strike, isn't it? Alpha Ed. And they haven't been playing well, and they have somehow got back on level terms. I forget what I told them. Did I tell them show some passion or get creative? We're not creating anything. I don't want to panic, because it looked like we were doing well at half time, but it looks as though we may have just been getting flattered a little bit. Oh no, is this 2-2? He's missed it. Oh, he should have done better with that chance. We need to... Alright, let's give it a demand more here. I'm wondering if we need to make some changes here. We have a highlight. Maybe the demanding more has worked. Surjak in for Bakti. Back post is Caesar. Brian Caesar. Oh, hey! Back to the 2-goal lead. Caesar just sneaking that header past the keeper and inside the post. And at 3-1, that's looking much better, isn't it? That's looking much better now. Yeah, this is what we wanted. The demands more shout. Maybe they just needed to wake up a little bit. We do have a habit, and we've seen it all season, don't we? Getting 2 goals up and letting leads slip. So hopefully we've seen there that that's not going to happen. It may well still happen, but you never know. All right, so I'm thinking what we might do here. Kayono's not having his best game. Taplo's done quite well for us in the Indonesian Cup, so we'll give him a run out here. Serjak is injured, not injured, booked. We might bring Siswanto Jr. on for him. Excuse me. Still getting over this cold, so a little bit throaty still. We'll make those 2 changes. That might keep them a little bit fresher too for the league fixture, which is of course coming up in 2 or 3 days time. I can't remember if this is a Wednesday game or not. Come on, let's just see this out. Or can we get a 4th? That looks a foul. We don't have... Now, Dylan is our set-piece specialist. He's not on the field. Caesar, I think, is. It'll probably be... Yeah, it is Caesar that's going to take it. Can he pull out something from the top drawer here? Well, that was anticlimactic, wasn't it? Come on, referee. Just before he goes to kick it. But that's a good, solid win. We've got a 2-goal lead to protect now, going to Borneo for the second leg. It's passionate, well done. And let's see what we can do in the league now. Mitja Kuka got a 2-goal lead away from home for them as well. So I wonder if we'll play if we get through, we'll play them in the final maybe. Quality of possession here. KG press conference from Anwar. Ahmed's classy. We already knew that. We'll be back, guys, for the league fixture against Borneo. Wait right there. Okay, welcome back for what is without a doubt the biggest game of our season so far. Probably no, because we did get promoted, but this is probably the biggest game of the series. Actually, I'll make that statement because Persiba have already won this game. You can see they beat Persija 1-0. So that means they've got 2 games to go. We have 3 games to go. If we don't win this game, we'll be 5 points behind with 2 games to play. League title is gone. If we draw this game, we're 4 points behind with 2 games to play. League title's probably gone. If we win this game, and you know what I'm going to say here, we'll be 2 points behind with 2 games to go. League is still very much on because we do have a superior goal difference. I'm not sure what the head-to-head is like, to be honest, and how that works. I'll check that out. But this is absolutely huge. Anything other than a win, and we're essentially handing the league title to Persiba because I think Borneo is already too far behind because they're a further 2 points behind than we are. Now, this is a team we're sending out. It is essentially the strongest team we have. Unfortunately for us, Brian Caesar's picked up an injury in between the 2 games, so he's not available. So Seta Jaya in goal, Rendika, Lakonu, Edison Venu, and this other right back. How did I pronounce that last time? Cheniogo. Anyway, he's playing right back because Karudin's not fit, as you can see. Septien and Redian, they're back in midfield for us. Tornando and our young left wing back, left winger, Academy product, who I want to name after one of you guys. I'm trying to give this way away. If you'd like to have this guy named after you, leave a comment at Aussie Villain on Twitter, and you can rename him whatever you like. Preferably something I can pronounce, preferably maybe after yourself. But no swear words, please. And no foreign swear words, because you'll get me on that. And Alan Dillon plays in behind Kayono. Boaz is back on the bench, but you can see his match fitness isn't there. We will almost certainly see him, though, at some point. Alright, so it's carbon copy. We're both going with the same formation. I'm not sure how much of a change their team has had. Again, we've been on a good run of form, I think, and that's been working for us, along with taking the pressure off. I don't want to tell them to pick up where they left off, because that could make it seem like they just have to go out there and play. We're going to stick with what's been working, go out there and impress me. Some calm. It's the time of the year where it's just everything's got to be calm because it's pressurized. I'm nervous, so therefore the players are nervous. Alright, here we go. I don't know if I mentioned last game or before last game. Edison Venenu, the Brazilian centre-back, he's retiring at the end of next season. Not the end of this season, end of next season. So at that point he'll be 39 and we'd just about be looking to send him on his way anyway, I think, because he's starting to slow up a little bit. You can see his physical attributes are starting to go on him. Let's not do this to me. Yeah, so his contract's up there, which is fine. And to be honest, we might leave at that point as well, because I don't know if we want to do more than 3 seasons at Persiba. Speaking of which, in between games, I did get offered a new contract. Now, I've delayed making a decision. I want you guys to help me on this one. Right now, we are contracted to June next season, so midway through next season. Do we want to sort of leave it at that right now, see how we're getting on in Asian competitions, and potentially look to leave at the end of our contract, which then makes it easier to find a new club? Or do it to see what we can do from this corner. It's off the line. Or do we want to let our contract, extend our contract? We can always still look around, and then you have the compensation thing. It can be a little bit more difficult to get a new club. But I'll let you guys lead me on this one. Do we want to sign a 1-year extension, or do we not? I've delayed it for a week, so get back to me on that one, and we'll decide what we want to do. I'll decide what I want to do with the help, with your input. So, Persiba for another 18 months, or just another sort of halfway through next season. Just because if we decline it now, let's head that clear, please, off the bar. Just because if we decline it now, we can still go back, don't forget, and offer a contract. They're going to want to keep us because, let's face it, we were supposed to be fighting against relegation, and that's a free header, and it's headed away. It's still there for Kayono. And we're here. Here we are fighting for the league title. So they're going to want to keep us. It's not. So I don't imagine it's sort of a now or never kind of situation for us. Coming into halftime at 0-0. Again, we've had the better of the game. Not by much though. I wouldn't say we've smashed it. I thought we did really, really well. Although we had two goals from corners last game, didn't we? All right. So let's say. Do I say I'm not happy? All right. Let's say I'm not happy. Let's go with a bit of passionate. Go out there, have faith in you. And let's hope this gives some sort of reaction. Let's not forget we have Boaz we can unleash from the bench as well. So, yeah, I'm wondering. Veneno was getting very tired. So I'm wondering, we do have Ahmed on the bench. I'm wondering if we bring him on, try and unleash him from corners again, perhaps. Speaking of which, here's a corner now. Goes deep. Can we get a head onto that? We can. It's down for Tornado. Oh, it's off the inside of the bar. It's still there. It's away. Inside of the post. That was literally probably an inch, maybe 2 away from giving us the lead. Can we do anything from this corner now? Alan Dillon knocks in another quality ball. It's flicked on, but straight at the keeper. Oh, it's one of these. We have to score. A draw does not do us any good. Like I said, it's 4 points with 2 games to go. Chances of they need to get 1 point from their last 2 games. We'd need to win both. And chances of that happening, I don't think are great. I really don't. They've been imperious since before we played them, because they haven't dropped any points. So is it Boaz time? I'm thinking it might be. Boaz time. Now, the big question here is, do we play him from the left? How's the kid playing? He's doing okay. I don't think he's doing well enough. So let's bring Boaz on for him. Kayono's been scoring for fun, so it's probably a good idea to leave him on. We've absolutely dominated this game. Seta J has claimed that. You just had that look, didn't it? It might just go up and over and into that top corner. Alright, what have we got here, boys? Let's do something intelligent, please. There we go to Veneno. That's a good ball up for Redian. Redian to Septien. And Septien holds it. Redian goes over the top for Kayono. He's in. Go on, Kayono. Come on, son. Oh! He's been scoring those all season long, and just when we needed him most. Let's give it a demand more. Let's see if we can eke out something here from them. Changes. Kayono's not having a good game. Okay, so I think what we might do, Tommy Serjak on for Kayono. Let's put Alan Dillon up top, playing as his deep lying forward that he likes to play, and we'll try this and just see if that makes any difference. The big occasion, he's been so good all year. It's like Boaz is back now. He's like, I don't have to score. He'll do it for me. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, we need to score. We need to score. I should have gone attacking. It's probably too late now. No. This is the last kick of the game. Oh, can we launch something? Oh, it's heartbreak. Oh. Well, I don't think we're going to do it, boys. Oh, how have we not won that game? Kayono with that excellent chance, and we'll sympathise. We'll sympathise with that. But 4 points, 2 games to go. I don't think it's going to happen for us. Oh, that's so disappointing to be so close. That's just it's literally heartbreaking. Literally heartbreaking. I feel so flat and deflated right now after that. Anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. There's still 2 games to go. We'll keep fighting for this. We have, of course, the Indonesian Cup too. We could make the final tomorrow. So make sure you come back for that. We'll have the second leg and the game against Persiba. Now, they're 7th. They're no mugs either. And, of course, we now have to win. We have to win our last 2 games to have any chance. of lifting the league title. But that's all for tomorrow, guys. If you have enjoyed this episode, please do hit like, and if you're new, welcome aboard, and make sure you subscribe and come back. Leave comments, feedback. I like having all the interaction with you guys. But until tomorrow, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching, and here are some of our best goals from October and a couple in November as well. Take care.